Shelters are often considered a place where dirty strays, fighting pits, and bad animals that can't be rehabilitated go. And there is certainly that population there. But many people believe that when they surrender their cute, loving, well-behaved animals, their pets are safe and someone will surely adopt them. In reality, this couldn't be further from the truth. By law, strays are protected for 72 hours. However, pets become property of the shelter upon surrender and can be euthanized immediately. Overpopulation, due to irresponsible breeding and owner abandonment, has led to overcrowding of shelters. Without enough shelter space, euthanasia is an unfortunate necessity. According to the United States Humane Society, 8 to 12 million cats and dogs go into shelters every year. Of those numbers, 5 to 9 million will be euthanized. That means only 20% make it out alive.
People like Maggie, Russell, and Deborah, they do wonderful volunteer work. So they're a wonderful group to have around. We just wish we had more of them. They're so dedicated. They know more about the animals than I do. They come in and get socialized and get acquainted with it and pass that information on to the internet. And we've transported animals because of that technology all over the country.
The animal rescue community is a huge network of well-meaning individuals whose mission it is to save innocent lives. By taking pictures and gathering information on incoming animals, shelter walkers are the eyes and ears of that community. At the Prairie Paws shelter in Grand Prairie, Texas, Debbie Barclay spends her Saturdays getting to know each new arrival to help ensure a perfect match with potential families.
I know that there are dogs that I see that I know nobody's going to take, like the pit bulls. There's so many pit bulls, and some of them look so raggedy.
Dixie here, she's 5. She was owner surrendered because she wouldn't stay in the yard.
And when I posted her to the list, I said, last night I said, dang,
You'd think after 5 years she'd learn to stay in that yard.
You just see so many wonderful animals that come through that, if I ever even entertain that thought, gee, I can't do this anymore, another one comes along that needs help. And you just see those faces, and you can just feel them thinking, what am I doing here? How did I end up here? Help me. And I just can't turn my back on them. I have to keep helping them.
The quiet, reserved Russell Posh, the unassuming shelter walker for the Irving Animal Shelter, volunteers his time on a daily basis.
Russell here religiously comes every single day and posts animals on the internet. And he, in a drop of a hat, he'll deliver an injured animal, anybody that wants them.
Russell christens each new addition with a first name, transforming a cage number into a unique identity. A shepherd mix is being surrendered by her owner. Before the dog can be checked in, Russell is already taking pictures. With the Irving shelter already full, the clock is ticking.
Just so the animals get out. People rescues don't know they're here, they won't come get them. That's, long story short.
Maggie Dahl, shelter walker and president of Animal Rescue of Texas, walks the Oak Cliff Animal Shelter during her lunch break.
I guess one of the things that I think about when I walk the shelter is that every 3 minutes an animal's killed in the shelter. And so when I walk into the shelter and I've got 1 hour to take pictures of these dogs, I'm already down to 20 dogs gone out of the system that I can't save.
She reviews the information on the new animals with staff and then consults with Dr. Thorne, the shelter's veterinarian, to see what's available for specific breed rescue. Over 30% of all shelter animals are pure breed. Dr. Thorne makes her recommendations for those placed on the list.
And something a lot of people don't realize that there are pure breed rescue groups out there. So if you're looking for a particular breed, either all the way from Maltese up to Bull Mastiffs. I mean, we've got rescues for every single breed as well as mixed breed groups. But this guy's going home.
He's going home. Yes, he is. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. I got you. These are the ones that really get me because this guy will probably never make it out. And I think the ones that also really get to me are the dogs that I look at that I know are somebody's pet, that is so confused by the fact that he's sitting in this cell and he knows his mom and dad are out there, and why is he there?
At home, the real work begins as she broadcasts the pictures and information over the internet.
I've never deleted a picture of a dog that I've taken a picture of in the shelter. I have over 4,000 pictures on my computer. It's very hard to know that the animal that you're taking a picture of will probably not make it out of the shelter alive. In my mind, this problem's not going to go away until we stop looking at companion animals as personal property. They're animals that we should be stewards of their lives. We should be responsible for taking care of them. And as long as they're considered to be disposable, we will see people dropping off animals at shelters.
So people do just abandon them.
I also get the emails from the people that rescue those animals, and I see the animals that make it out safely. And when I get those emails and I know they're getting out of the shelter, I know I have to continue to do that.
Billions of dollars are spent annually to deal with unwanted animals. However, the psychological cost on the people sympathetic to the plight of these animals, including the ones forced to be executioners, is incalculable. Shelter walkers selflessly put their hearts on the line constantly, sending out their plea to the community, praying that their efforts result in a stay of execution.